Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new video, and today guys, we're going to be recapping the best decks in the standard format as of the month of May 2018. This has been a long-going series on the channel. If you guys are new to this series, basically, we're going to go over all the big decks from May. We're going to talk about them, their impact they had, and we'll see where we go. And this month, we got the addition of a brand new set, Forbidden Light, which offered a lot of new cards. It made one card completely best deck in format. Obviously, that's buzzwole. So, let's take a look at these cards. So, we'll start here with Drampa. Drampa Garb is still being played by some people. Some people do like playing it. However, Drampa, of course, is weak to fighting, so people are scared. But Drampa is still decent. Then we got our Zoroark decks. Zoroark Garb and Zoroark Lycanroc seem to be the two big Zoroark decks that people are testing right now. Zoroark Garb obviously can be buzzwole. Zoroark Lycanroc is also still really good at the moment too against buzzwole. So Zoroark definitely is still good. Is it bdif anymore? We don't know. Then we have our Ultra Necrozma decks. Now we know Ultra Necrozma is definitely one of the best decks in the format. Malamar, probably second best deck, right behind buzzwole, or if not, it's the same best deck. I don't know, but Ultra Necrozma, very good with Malamar. It is definitely one of the best decks. We've tried out Ultra Necrozma also with Metagross and like with Max Elixir and Beastring. Yeah, very good card, and definitely will go on. Then we have our Xerneas Gx decks. Not really based on Xerneas, but Xerneas Break has been playing Xerneas Gx at a regionals that went on this weekend. We did see a Xerneas Gx in a Xerneas Break deck. Xerneas Gx is a fairy type, so you do get that advantage of hitting Ultra Necrozma for weakness, but you have a pretty strong GX attack and an okay first attack with Overrun, so definitely an interesting card. And then we got our evolutions. Espeon Garb is, some people are still talking about, because Espeon being a psychic type, you do hit some pretty good weaknesses on the board. And then we have our Sylveon deck. Sylveon is not terrible. It never really was like a crazy deck, but people still want Sylveon to work. It's okay. With Beastring and Malamar now, it is kind of hard to play, but you know, Sylveon is Sylveon. And then we have our Glaceon variants. Glaceon Greninja and Glaceon Zoroark seem to be the two big Glaceon decks still. Glaceon Greninja has been getting some talk. I've yet to actually showcase the deck for you guys. I keep saying I will, and I just never do. Maybe I will at some point. I do want to try out Glaceon Greninja. But yeah, those are the three evolutions. Rip Flareon and Jolteon GX. Then we have our Zygarde Decks. I still think Gardevoir has an okay spot in the format. It's actually not bad against buzzwole, because obviously, you know, 3 energies on a buzzwole, Gardevoir eats that up. Also, one-shots Ultra Necrozma very easily. I think Gardevoir is still a potential threat to be looked out for, and I might do a showcase of a new updated Gardevoir deck with Forbidden Light, and trying to tech, you know, some stuff like Mr. Mime to counter buzzwole a little bit harder. Xerneas Break is still pretty good. People like this card. It never seems to really go away. It's always been like a pretty mediocre deck, but yeah, it's still, you know, getting played. We got our Baby Buzzwole, kind of just a tech card, but we're seeing Baby Buzzwole in fighting decks as a one-of, because Sledgehammer is such a good attack. We have Buzzwole GX variants, obviously, Jet Punch, Knuckle Impact, and Absorption GX. Two very good things, but yeah, this card is just incredible with Beastring. Buzzwole probably is bdif right now. I don't think anyone's going to deny that Buzzrock is the best deck in the format, but yeah, Buzzwole is just insanely good right now. And of course, Diancie is what kind of helps that. We will have Marshadow. I put it on here because the Marshadow Sudowoodo tech seemed to be pretty poppin' in the Malamar Necrozma build that did well and won first place, you know, so definitely Marshadow is a cool tech card. Obviously, it's here against Zoroark, but the idea of using Shadow Hunt with Sudowoodo is really interesting. We have our Zygarde decks. I don't even have any Zygarde Decks at the moment, but yeah, Zygarde, you know, people did run it. It didn't get as much play as I, you know, actually expected it to be. I thought Zygarde would still see decent play. It's not a terrible card, but we'll see where it goes in the future. We'll see if the right Zygarde deck ends up doing good. Personally, Zygarde Garbodor could be an interesting deck. Zygarde, anything is good. Zygarde Zoroark, people tried out, but I don't know. We'll see what happens with Zygarde. Lucario, also very good. Still, Lucario is working pretty well with Lycanroc. Lucario with Garchomp is also good. I'm actually really enjoying an expanded Lucario deck right now with Focus Sash. We got our Lycanroc, Zoroark, Lycanroc, Buzzwole, Lycanroc. Wait, what am I saying? I forgot. There's 3 Lycanroc decks I had in my mind. But yeah, Lycanroc, Zoroark, Lycanroc, Buzzwole, and Lycanroc Lucario. That's what I was looking for. But yeah, Lycanroc, great card right now. And then, of course, fighting Garchomp's been getting some hype right now. Just, you know, being a fighting type has much more support. Ho-Oh Volcanion. Now, Ho-Oh has definitely steeped off in popularity recently, but the Ho-Oh Kiawe engine is still pretty strong. But I feel like with B-String right now, it kind of suffers a little bit. But we'll see if Ho-Oh can still continue to be good. I think Ho-Oh is still not terrible. Tapu Bulu Vikavolt is one of the other good decks. It's one of those one-shotting decks. Since we are in this kind of one-shotting meta, where you have to counter the big decks or get countered, you can't really afford to do two shots as much anymore. Bulu can definitely do good one-shots with Vikavolt. Vikabulu is still a pretty solid deck at the moment. We got Golisopod. I mean, Golisopod Greninja I tried out for memes, but we also have, like, Golisopod Zoroark. People still believe in that deck. It's probably not as good as it used to be, but yeah, Golisopod is still okay. Dustmane Necrozma. Dustmane's also popping. We have our Dustmane Magnezone decks, Dustmane Naganadel, Dustmane Zoroark B-String, Dustmane Garbodor, B-String Max Elixirs, all kinds of cool Dustmane variants right now, and Dustmane is pretty strong still. We got Metagross. Metagross with Ultra Necrozma is an interesting archetype. I think it's still a decent way to play Ultra Necrozma for sure, and I do like it. We got our Dawnwings. Dawnwings is one of the MVPs of the format right now. Counters buzzwole, has an amazing GX attack. It's basically one of the most surprising cards to ever rebound, I swear. Like, when this card came out, everyone was like, this card is trash, it will never see play. And then all of a sudden, buzzwole became, like, bdif, and everyone's like, this card is incredible. This card is game-changing against buzzwole, and yeah, it's an amazing card. We got our Latios. Latios is on here. Latios, Greninja. Pretty fun way to play Greninja. Arguably the best Greninja deck right now. We got Mew. Mew's a great tech card against buzzwole. We got our Mewtwo, another great buzzwole tech. Rip Mew and Mewtwo and Mew EX once rotation hits. We got Necrozma. Now, a lot of people say Necrozma Malamar is better than Necrozma, Ultra Necrozma Malamar. I don't know. I'm kind of mixed on the two. The problem with the Necrozma version is you also suffer that weakness to Psychic, but the Ultra Necrozma version gives you more versatility. I don't know. It's really up to you which one you prefer. But the Necrozma version is more clean and vanilla-like. We got our Garbodor decks. Garbodor, Trash Lane, seen play by itself, seen play with Noibat, seen play also with Zoroark GX, and of course Garbotoxin. People still believe in this ability. Garbotoxin is still really good. Garbotoxin is great with the Bursting Blue and Zoroark combo. Great at countering Malamars. We got Mega Gardevoir. I tried this out, and apparently when I did, a lot of Mega Gardevoir played that day, which is kind of cool to think about. But yeah, Mega Gardevoir, pretty cool buzzwole Ultra Necrozma counter. We showcased the deck a couple days ago. It's pretty good. We got our Malamar variants, obviously Malamar. There's lots of Malamar decks people want to talk about, you know, Malamar, Necrozma, Ultra Necrozma, Malamar. I want to try out Malamar Nihilego for fun, maybe like Malamar babies like Mimikyus and Mews and stuff like that. Naganadel. Naganadel is an amazing deck also. Naganadel happens to be Psychic, which gives you great typing, and you have so many fun ways to play it. You can play it with Guzzlord, which you tried out. You can play it with Buzzwole. You can play it with, you know, Dustmane Necrozma. Great card right now. Water Box is making a pretty strong comeback in Standard because Blackgrass can hit magic numbers with Choice Band. Volcanion's a great tech in it. Alola Ninetales also is kind of interesting. Alola Ninetales could also make a bit of a comeback in the format because it also hits those magic numbers with Blizzard Edge and Choice Band. So we'll see where Alola Ninetales goes. And we have Greninja Gx Decks. Greninja Latios, arguably the best way to play Greninja. But we also have Greninja Zoroark, which is also pretty good. Greninja Golisopod is interesting. I want to try out Greninja Yveltal, which will, when I do try it, I'll tell you what the idea is there. And Greninja Break. Greninja Break, still kind of low-key, pretty decent. Always going to be one of those decks that's always going to be there. But yeah, those are the best decks in the Standard format as of the month of May. Did I miss anything? Did I leave anything out? I don't know if I did. Maybe Solgaleo GX could be on here. I don't know, but I might have missed something out. If I did, leave a comment down below. But thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure you leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. Remember to 3K subscribers. If you are new to the channel, leave a like, and I'll see you guys on another PTCGO video. Peace out. Have a good day.